Speaker, sir, whilst Mr. Isidore Fernandes deserves all the congratulations for being elected unopposed to the august post of Deputy Speaker is a great achievement. I was listening with rapt attention the good wishes which were flowing to the office of Deputy Speaker and especially Mr. Isidore Fernandes. Ours is a great democracy. Our constitution talks of three distinct authorities: executive, parliament, and judiciary. They are autonomous and they are totally independent of each other. Executive, legislature, and judiciary. That's what I said. You want to add fourth one? Which is the one? Press. Press is not part of this, but press today, I know how they are trying to be pressurize the press. Let us not talk about it now. But as per the Constitution, these are the three authorities. Now, the way some people were talking, they were talking on the government, they were talking on the executive, as if Mr. Isidore Fernandes belongs to the BJP. He may belong to the BJP, he may belong to any political party, but once he sits in the chair of the Speaker, he is supposed to be the custodian, he is supposed to be holding as a high priest of the temple of democracy. That is very, very important. In our rules of procedure and conduct of business, in the absence of the Speaker, Deputy Speaker holds the same powers, same authority which the Speaker is enjoying. So my request to you today, see, by being Deputy Speaker, you have to protect the interests of the state of Goa and not any political party. You have to protect the demands, the aspirations of the people of Goa. Because this august house represents Goa, represents the people of Goa, represents the demands and the hopes and the aspirations of the people of Goa. And therefore, where any member in this house raises certain issues, whether he sits in the treasury benches or whether he sits in the opposition benches, it doesn't matter. The members are representing the people of Goa. This is a tremendous responsibility. And every member has to carry out this responsibility. So we have to understand that, of course, our Mr. Isidore Fernandes today may be Deputy Speaker. Earlier he was a minister many a times. He has held much, much higher positions also. But for me, this is a very, very important position. The office of the Deputy Speaker, it is independent, it is autonomous, and when he sits there, I think in the mother of Parliament in British this, when a speaker is elected, nobody puts the candidates in his next election. He gets elected unopposed. Because you forget your party, you sometimes resign from your party, you sit there as a speaker, and you are supposed to be totally impartial. You are supposed to be totally pro-people. Now, I know they were saying that you were very strict. You were straightforward. Now, I must congratulate you, Speaker Sir. You had been very, very patient. You had been very, very receptive to the aspirations the members are putting. My request to you, as Honorable Deputy Speaker, you have to learn to be patient. When honorable members are putting their points forward, they come with a lot of hopes. They come with a lot of expectation. And they come and put up before you. So somebody just ringing the bell and stopping them doesn't look good, doesn't look this. You have to be patient. So may God give you a lot of patience. May God give you good health. And may God make you a very, very successful Deputy Speaker. Thank you.